Hey everyone, it's Sarah, Painter Creator here. I've been asked to try and do a giraffe bookmark. So I thought you might quite like to see my efforts at sketching. Those of you that know me well will know that I'm not a great drawer of life. That might be a bit big. We'll see. Maybe that was a little bit smaller. That looks better. Their eyes are definitely more on the edge. I think that probably will go a little bit more around like that. And then their ears. A bit like bats, aren't they? And a neck. Okay, so a little bit of a sketch. You probably can do a lot better than me, but I'm a tryer. So rub over with my little putty rubber, and I'm going to do with my little number 4 brush, just going to go in with some raw umber. Plenty of water as like the base colour. So I'll try most things. It's what I tend to say is I'll give it a try. So all I'm wanting to do is to do that sort of very, very light colour that's at the base of the giraffe. A bit of differentiation around that, the nose. And then we'll give it a try. So here we are, we're back, we're dry. So I'm going to mix a little bit of that raw umber with a touch of ultramarine blue. Makes like a browny grey colour. I'm going to do the little top bits of here. Just some water, soften it away. I'm going to put some darker pieces on later. We've got like a ridge that sort of goes down, and some markings. And then I'm just going to drop a little bit of burnt sienna, plenty of water, but a little drop of burnt sienna in to just warm up that colour. I'm just going to draw in some of the markings. Just using that raw umber colour with a little bit of ultramarine blue in. And then a touch of burnt sienna into some of these. I might even drop a little bit of ultramarine blue into some. Thicker mix. A bit of shadow colour. So, time to give it a dry. Suck up some of this excess paint, it'll just lighten it a little bit more. I'm just going to add a little touch of burnt sienna into this raw umber and ultramarine mix. A little bit more ultramarine in order to do the tops of his or her little bits inside ears. And some punky little mane. A little bit of that dark just around the nostrils. And around their eyes. So I'm just going to go back in with a damp brush just to smooth that in and around the wash. And then a little bit of Payne's Grey. For the nostrils. Just lift that off a little bit. Well, let's give it a try. So I'm just going to go back in on my pen. It's not quite dry, but I wanted that little bit there. And there's my effort at a little giraffe bookmark. So, hope you've enjoyed that one. See you soon.